Hello to everybody watching this video. I would like to start this video off by saying, rest in peace, J. Herb. He was a good friend of mine. He just passed. I will miss him dearly. So, I would like to talk about why I never tried hard drugs. Not necessarily thinking that just because I didn't try harder drugs, that makes me better than anybody. I wouldn't say at all that people that do use hard drugs are weak. I wouldn't say that at all. I would just say that, hey, we all go through something in life and we all choose to deal with it in different ways. Period, point blank, okay? So if you are around somebody that you know that is doing one of the hard drugs, maybe talk to them. Maybe understand where they're coming from. Instead of telling them what they need to do and what they don't need to do, understand who they are and let them be them. They will find their own way, and you have to allow them to do that. As I've said before in one of my past videos, we are all on our own walk. And all of our walks don't necessarily line up with the next person's walk. Okay? That's in timing, that's also in destination. Always know that. So for me, the reasons why I never tried hard drugs. Now, don't get me wrong, I did smoke a lot of weed earlier in life, but I just always felt like my mom worked too hard, entirely too hard, for me to even try any type of drug that I felt like I couldn't come back from. I'm not afraid of much, but I can tell you that I definitely used to be terrified that if I tried any hard drug, that I would not be able to come back from it. Because I've seen what the different drugs, crack, heroin, so on and so forth, have done to many people. Some of them were able to come back, and some of them wasn't. And I always was too terrified that I just felt like that wasn't for me. Not to mention, I've always been a person that was about security. So I just, growing up in the 90s in St. Louis, I just felt like I had to be on too much on point because I was outside a lot. So I just felt like, there was too much to pay attention to for me to be, messing with certain drugs that I would have me falling asleep every few minutes, things like this. It just wasn't for me. But I'm glad that I had that. You see, everybody doesn't have something that doesn't allow them to go too far, which too far may just be someone else's opinion. See, I'm glad that I had that because trust me, I've been around them all. I've been sitting in many rooms at many tables around many different drugs growing up in my teens. Never even had the inkling to want to try it because I already had my own feelings about it. Nah, that's not for me. And I could sit there with them, many of my friends. I could sit there with them while they did whatever drug it was that they did. They could pass me the plate or the bottle, whatever the case may be. I pass it on to the next person. But I never tried it. Because as I said, I had my own reasons. I always felt like, number one, I was too afraid because I could not come back from that. I wanted to pay too much attention, and my mother worked entirely too hard. Now, it doesn't mean that anybody who has tried hard drugs and wasn't able to come back or was able to come back, that their parents didn't work hard on them, because I'm sure they did. But they had their own reasons. See, you have to understand people for who they are no matter what. They had their own reasons for wanting to try whatever it is that they wanted to try. Like I said, we all deal with things differently. Doesn't make us necessarily better or worse than the next person. It just makes us different. This is just a short video. Just something I wanted to get out there because I understand that there may be somebody at this point that may be dealing with their own addiction that they're trying to fix, to something hard they feel like they can't come back from. I'm here to tell you that you can. You just have to put in the effort and the work to do it. You have to change how you live from this moment on, period. You have to change how you look at how you handle different situations, different circumstances, different amounts of stress. I'm not going to say that anybody that has tried anything hard is weak. Yes, I felt that. I'm not going to say they're weak at all. So if it's you that I'm talking to, know you're not weak. And you can come back from this. You have a great day. Nobody can stop you but you.